Hey peeps, welcome back to Dandara, Trials of Fear Edition. You're probably wondering, why part 11? It's because around this time last year, I actually finished the game with its proper ending, with the original ending that this was created with. So this time, we're going to do something a little bit different. Hold on one sec. Sorry, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Sorry, stay tuned. Got interrupted. This will be deleted from the final version, so stay tuned. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. So, for the sake of my YouTube channel, I'm gonna have to redo the intro. So, for those of you watching on YouTube, those first 3 minutes will be deleted. And that's kind of, unfortunately, with Twitch, there's nothing I can do about it. So, that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. So, that's the cookie crumbles. You can't really edit on Twitch, whereas YouTube you can. So, if you want to get the more proper version of it, watch it on YouTube. Because that kind of took wind out of myself a little bit. So, okay, take two on the intro. So, here we go. Starting off in 3, 2, 1. Hey peeps, welcome back. Ooh, sorry. Let me start this again. Sorry. This will help make it easier for me to cut when I'm on YouTube. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try this again. Hey peeps, welcome to... Sorry. Okay, This is the very last time. If I mess up, you know what? That's just life. All right. Join us again in 3, 2, 1. Hey peeps, welcome back to Dandara Trials of Fear Edition. Why welcome back? Why part 11? It's because around this time last year, I played Dandara on the channel, and it turns out what I finished was the original ending. It turns out, I found it from one of my subscribers through the comments, if you happen to look back a little bit, turns out there's an alternate ending introduced into this game through the Trials of Fear edition. So this time, we're going to go through those Trials of Fear and find out what that alternate ending is. Now, like I said earlier, the game that I've played earlier was basically the original run as it was. We got a few glimpses of the other world, but for the most part, we didn't really follow that route. So this time, we're actually going to dive in to those Trials of Fear. Now, that other side, well, there isn't really a clear interpretation as to what that world is. You may have seen a little bit of it. There's some like orange obstacles. There's also a color scheme mainly of red and purple in some areas. And overall, it's just a very, very, very dark place. Not a place you want to linger in for too long because it's pretty, well, dangerous and fearful. That's why I never really lingered in those spots for too long. But for the most part, from what I could understand from when I originally went for that portion, it seems like it was basically a mirror universe, or like a nightmare universe of the world of Salt. Basically what it could possibly turn into. If we fail, it could be a nightmare realm, or to borrow from the Stranger Things terminology, the Upside Down. The Salt's version of the Upside Down. So I'm going to look up some research to find out like what their interpretation was. But the Trials of Fear edition, apparently they added a few more new worlds, that one being one of them. And there is an alternate ending where the final boss is much harder than what I played. So it's totally possible there could be one more fight after all that stuff that I did in the original iteration. And, well, we'll see what kind of depth that this ending will provide. And the other thing that I kind of have to acknowledge as well is that ultimately I'm not the audience for the game traditionally, because this was made by Long Hat Studios, which is a Brazilian studio, and this is very much a Brazilian kind of game. So a lot of the information is not going to be obvious for an American player, but that's okay. This is incentive to do more research. And thankfully, Long Hat Studios made it a little bit easier. So if you go onto their Twitter, they actually explain each of the references that they put into this game. From paintings that they cited to some of the mythology that they referenced from Brazilian history and cultural practices. So go onto their Twitter, and I'm sure you're going to find a pretty good explanation for each of these things that they're going through. Assuming that they're still on Twitter, because I know people are starting to move to Mastodon or other Twitter alternatives. But last I checked, their Twitter is still up. So if you want any more direct references straight from the horse's mouth, go to the Long Hat Studios Twitter. So if you want to find out more. I'm going to be a little bit rusty since it has been a while since I've played this, but I think I have the basic ideas of the controls. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the game, shall we? If it will connect, that is. It's been a while. There we go. Okay, that was not too hard. All right, let's go ahead and get into the game, shall we? And that's what I know for sure works, so I'm happy about that. I love the music in this game, too. Hold on. It's not connected. Because usually it transforms into an X when I press. It's also possible because I connected this to a I connected to a PS4 previously, it's possible as well that it might have stopped working on here. Yep, it's connected to my PS4 right now. Okay, hold on. I might need to reset this. Yep, I definitely need to reset it. Okay, hold on. 1 second. Technical difficulties, my friends. Seems like we're having this with every playthrough. We're going to an interesting start for 2023, my friends. Okay. Let's try this again. Nope, it still thinks I am on the PS4. I shouldn't have connected it on there. Okay, hold on. Let's get this reset here. Let's hold it down for like 3 seconds. Because it still thinks I'm on the PS4. Come on, baby. I know you got this. Okay. So that's reset. Okay. And it's thinks in the... Okay. Well, we're off to a great start, my friends. This is just brilliant. So it thinks it's still connected to the PS4. This is why I don't really do other controllers. So we're gonna get my... I do not know if the DualShock 3... I don't know if the DualShock 3 still works on this thing, but only one way to find out. Because I know DualShock 4 is pretty much compatible. I don't know if the DualShock 3, but we'll see. Gonna try that today. Not how I wanted to start out, my friends, but hey, that's life. Sometimes you go through one thing and you end up discovering another thing entirely. Okay, let's get that plugged in. And then I think if we go under Bluetooth... I broke a nail. Brilliant. Okay. And I think if we plug this in and then... hopefully this works. So let's go back to the game. If we press X and it works, then we know it works. If not, I'll... Yep, it works now. Okay, there we go. Wait. Wait a second. Is it working now? Hold on. Oh, hang on. No. Then it's recognizing the X. So why is it weird? Okay. Let me try again. You know what? Be right back. I'm having a little bit of a technical problem. Don't know what it is. Hopefully the whole night's not going to be like this. But yeah, we'll be back. Stay tuned. Okay, let's try this again. So I needed to refresh my memory in terms of resetting the controller. So what I need to do is I need to press the PS4 button. The, let's see, PS button and share. You'll have to hold that down. That turns it into pairing mode. And then you go under the controller. And that should do it. Wait. Weird. That should have worked. Connect. It's saying connected. That's saying not connected. I didn't think it was going to be so much trouble, but here we are. Come on. Well, I did not want to be playing mouse controls today, so let me try something. Be right back. Sorry, I did not expect this to be another technical mess. I should really test this stuff before I do something like this, so be right back. So this is why I often keep this controller exclusive to a computer, because then I don't come across problems like these, but I'm coming across them right now. So what I had to do was basically turn off the PS4. I unplugged it to make sure the PS4 didn't reconnect it. So now it should obey. think I might need to reset it. If anybody has any, like, fluency in tech, especially when it comes to, like, putting... I didn't think this kind of trouble would happen today, and I don't want to play with the mouse. I tried mouse controls casually one day, and the flow didn't feel the same. I could manage it, but I don't want to do it. Okay, let's see. How to reset PS4 controller. There we go. Locate the small reset button, and then... Okay. Hold the button down for roughly 3 to 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Plug in your console, connect your controller using the USB cable, and press the PS button. Okay. Let's try it again. I press the PS button. I might need to reset it. That's the other thing. I might need to reset it. Okay, gonna have to try something a little different. Let's see. If I forget this device, it's a little bit of a risk of it here, but let's see. Let's make it pair, and then it should pop up. There we go. Then press connect. There we go. Now we're connected. Finally, we can get this game on the road. So, without further ado, finally, probably gonna cut out a good portion of this. Let's finally jump into Dandara. And thankfully, we do not have to start from scratch to do this. We'll just go through our old save file, which is the control chamber here, and then we'll continue from where we left off. Another thing I wonder is, did they ever fix the cloud saves? Because that was the one thing that did not function very well. But anyway, we're at level 26. We have a lot of salt for an upgrade too. We have 5 blasters. We have a couple of other weapons and stuff. And apparently there's one more artifact and 3 more powers that we can obtain. So let us see what we can do here in this new section of Donna. I love the intro, by the way. It's so good. So apparently there's 2 different soundtracks. There's two different soundtracks. There's obviously the original, and then there's like an entirely different one, and there's another track that you can listen to through here. So like from the original game, there's actually a different soundtrack. Safe point is on our right. Yes it is. Because the first thing I'm going to do is teleport. gonna... So we have quite a few... We have like 2 more memories we need to unlock. 4 more memories we need to unlock. But we're gonna dream, and we're gonna go to... I believe it was Creation Meadow? So we're gonna start at the very beginning here, because that's where the very first teleport section is. The very first part is up here, which we have not explored yet. We have explored like small sections though. We have explored the one with the old tree. I think it was through here. Oh no, it's not. So we've explored this section at least. And then there's the one with the tree, that's super circular section. Let's see if I can find it. Not here. It was... There's one section, but we haven't gone through that one. It was really far in. So like, it was like very circular. So that's the last section here. There's 2 entrances this part. I've gone through a little bit of this part. And I exited. But I didn't do very well here. It's because we didn't have that much HP at the time I played it. So now I have way more. So I should be able to last a little bit longer. It was somewhere up here, I think. Oh yeah, here we go. It's this part. This part I've been through quite a bit. This is the section that I couldn't go any further because I didn't have enough HP. This red section around here, you have to have a certain amount of HP to get through the section, to get through this part of the level. And if you have enough, there should be a bonus on the other side. Unfortunately, I died before I was able to get to it because I came here when I didn't have enough. So I'm thinking I try to get up to this section. But we're gonna start off right in the very beginning here and work our way up. So we have enough time to warm up, get used to our controls again. And just overall just have a little bit of fun. And since we have way more hit point, like we have much better, like, well, yeah, language. We have more efficient attacks. There we go. That's the word. For more efficient attacks, we should be able to go through this rather quickly. So let me see. It was around here. So I have to go a little bit further up. Oh wait, that door's opening now. That was locked before. It's a projector room. Salt's realization. Chest 73%. Exploration 99%. So that means there's some section that I'm missing here then. So I guess this is the section's the only place I can go to if I completed the game. So that means there must be a level that I didn't get to. Let me see. Oh yeah, this section here. That's the only part I didn't go through. But for the most part, I've been through the entire game. Which is pretty impressive, because usually I don't really do that. So I've played this for 8 hours, which is actually pretty impressive. Well, I mean, well, technically I played more like 10, because I did have to reset, because the cloud saves were just need to go up. Now that I've actually blended the salt. I wish I could have played the hardest song. Music can keep us alive, even in the darkest times. Happy music makes us feel good, but even sad music reminds us it's okay to be sad sometimes. It's very true. I'm just gonna go back to stuff. So the other thing that was a big update with this game is that you get you can get new dialogue. So you can get new dialogue from these sections. So I bet if we go back to some of these old sections, we might be able to come across some new stuff. So this is the part where I was talking about. So like, since we healed the heart of salt, the heart in turn reciprocated with keeping the doors open so somebody doesn't snatch up against us when we go on it, like this. Because if you remember from the first time, it ate us up before, so this time it can't do that. So now we can just teleport in. So here is our very first trial of fear. Pray for me. I mean, yesterday I just submitted a study abroad application, so that was pretty terrifying. So this should be nothing, which is a game that it will help me. At the same time, I'm still scared. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Nevermore, a Beautiful Horizon from the Hidden Realms. As you can see, it looks a little bit more treacherous. Distant, I think it's supposed to be, or listening person, like a laugher, distant laughter. I thought of it as distant laughter. Anyway. Through the eyes of fear. As you can see, weapons are not very effective here. So I guess we should just time it. Basically just time it. Yeah, the eyes can hurt us. We can't hurt them. Yeah, that can't do much. So that means there's gotta be some other ability that can get us through this section without being harmed. Okay. So I'm guessing that thing's the laugher. So we can't get through that either. It must be a switch. So the way we can go is down. But was the upside down metaphor accurate? Let me see. Kinda? Because it's not really a one-to-one. Yeah, so we're pretty far from the other sections that we've explored so far. It's pretty creepy, that's for sure. One thing we can agree upon. Cave of Struggle. A one-to-one. Well, at this point, you get to kind of time it. That's, so that's back to where we came from. At least those were easy to take out. Okay, I did pretty good with the spikes there. Usually I'm terrible with spike traps. I remember these guys. So we're trying to go rightward, which is good. Okay. I'm doing pretty well so far, considering I am, like, nervous AF. Hidden eye. Just right there. Hidden bridge. So, this is basically one-to-one. So, if you look at the light side of it, this is where we got disconnected. Here, it's like the disconnection never occurred. So when it said hidden bridge, it literally meant hidden bridge. Dandara. Where? The hands stretch around. See and hear. Touch you. Don't. No. So in other words, we can't really use this part. It's literally invisible. So let's see. We've got many other abilities, so let's see what we've got here. So we got Logic Blast, which would make sense here. Let's see what else we got here. So we got Memory Shaft, Anxiety Shock, and Johnny B missiles. Unfortunately, none of these do anything here. So that means the bridge is completely gone. And because we're in the realm of fear, unfortunately Lazuli can't really help us at this point. So... And there's not really many crossings we can go to. We've pretty much explored all we can for this section at least. So how about we try going back to the regular world? Go up to this section up here, which is where the tree heart was, and go through this section and see how much we can go up. Because it looks like we're not gonna get through much here. So clearly there is a bridge. I just don't really know how to get to it. pretty good there. Hey. Never more beautiful, guys. Alright. So, we couldn't really get through much in this first section, but we at least have a better idea as to what we're looking for. Okay. So the next best entrance point will probably be around here, because because that is the first place that I did think of. I just didn't have a direct shot. So we're gonna go across the destroyed bridge, then we're gonna get to this heart section. Excuse me. And that should get us where we need to go. Very good at place names when it comes to this game, because some of the descriptions are a little bit out there. What are the next 3 minutes now? I think it was the Colossal Bridge, yeah. The Colossal Bridge. So we're probably not going to get through much, because this is very, very foreign territory. Turning back now. Alright. Here's the Traveler's Corridor. Yeah, is that where the eyes are coming from? Creepy. Shivers. Okay. Capital outskirts. So we need to go up. This way. I think it was... Yeah. This way. Whoops, forgot about that thing. Yes, it is. Go. I mean, once I understood what this section was supposed to be, it actually was a very fun section, a very fun level to do. Like, I wish I wish the section was a bit longer, because, like, I really liked the art section. Like, this section was really fun to do, and, like, the metaphor was just very perfect. Like, a heart that's closed up that now is open. Like, I love the metaphor. I may not visit a hidden place, the side of the soul we don't speak of. I can tell. She's still there. I used to hear her singing. Each note seemed to tingle through my roots. I don't anymore. So that's the part that we've been trying to get to, so down here. So we've been here before, thankfully, so I kind of have an idea of what to expect, and I think this time we'll be able to make it. So I think it's 10 hits you have to go through. So this is the overcast. So those rings will boost you to various directions. This is my first exposure to the other side. Whelmed in fear. So I think it was up this way? Yes. Because there's this one section where, okay, rest on the second Sunday. Interesting. So this is the part where I think there was a sign somewhere. Yeah, here we go. This is it. A test of resilience. A dangerous skill lies at the end of this path. One that causes great harm, but to whom? Only the strong should even try. Only the best will prevail. So this is where the HP is really going to pay off here. And the way that blasts, you basically will have no time to heal. And I believe I should have enough hits, because I think it's 10 hits to succeed if I remember correctly. So let's heal now. Just a full tank. And we just have to just sit and wait and just pray it works. I think it's 10 hits, because I think I got to like 6 or 7 before I died. So let's see how far we have to go. Here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you need 13. You need like 13 or 14 upgrades to win. So we're just a little bit short. Just a little bit. Not by much. So let's see. Can we upgrade ourselves now? Oh yeah, we lost all the salt. But I don't think we were even up. I think we were only up to like 2K, which is a lot we have to recover. Can we reset that? Let's see. So no one's quit, that basically means like their results gone. Yep, I lost all of it. Whoops. So, and even the game says we strongly recommend you play Dandara with a controller. But yeah. So we need 2 more HP upgrades for this. Hey, no worries. Break a leg. But yeah. So clearly there's a lot we have to work on. So I lost my salt, but that's okay. So I think off screen I'll do a little bit of grinding, and then once I get back up to the point where I can make progress, because I think that's like the one big section that I know I can make some progress in, then I think I'll go forward. So Dandara Trials of Fear might be a long time coming. So, but keep an eye out for future parts. Hopefully by next week, I should be up to the point where I can make some reasonable progress. Fingers crossed. But yeah, overall, I mean, it wasn't it actually wasn't as terrible as I thought it was going to be. The soundtrack's a bit bleak in that section, but that's to be expected because that is the fear Trials of Fear section, so that's to be expected. But still, yeah, clearly they wanted to pull in a huge challenge with this game. So hopefully I'll be able to figure it out. So, in terms of future playthroughs, I will hopefully get to part 12 next Thursday. If not, I'm going to do a production. That should be parts 3 to 4. There we go. So, for the next playthrough, tomorrow will be the finale for a full part. Maybe we'll do more abduction depending on how short it is. It might be a pretty short finale, we'll see. Then after that, Sneaky Sasquatch Saturday. It's been a while since we did that, so that's going to be fun. Then we're going to do a little bit of special Supernatural Sunday, so if you want to work out with me, you're welcome to jump in. It'll be about a half an hour workout, give or take, and then we'll play more abduction on Monday. In terms of other playthroughs, Barony is pretty much the end as of the Lunar New Year. So if anybody's interested in a collab in that game, feel free to DM me via Twitch. Escape Simulator, I'm still open to playing some of that. I think there are some solo levels in there as well, so I'll keep an eye out for those things. We are also going to do a full reset of Parasite Eve 2. So we're going to play through what is the bad ending via YouTube, and then we're going to go from there. And then we got a lot of other great chill streams in the future. So keep an eye out for those. In terms of topics, it could practically be anything. It could be card pools. It could be It could be painting. It could be practically anything, so keep an eye out. I also am bringing back my nerdy card readings. I haven't to put up a listing yet, but as soon as I do, you will be the first to know. You're also welcome to DM me for a custom reading request at waxgibbouswitch on Fiverr. And finally, in terms of shows, I feel like animation is getting the short end of the stick, so please ask these companies to renew them and make sure that these animators are being paid a living wage. Two shows in particular I really want resurrected are Seis Manos and Blue Period, because they are really, really good shows. The manga for the latter is really brilliant as well, so go check it out. Go to help.netflix.com/whatever language you've got /title request for more information. And here's all my social media in case you want to check out my other stuff. This episode was filmed in the lands of the Lenape and the Nanticoke. To learn more, visit native-land.ca, or to find out what your local indigenous land is, or contact your local tribal council. Huge shout out to Ross Repair Group. Thank you for saving my laptop, because without them, this channel probably would have been dead in the water. So thank you, literally. So thank you very much for repairing my laptop. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Dandara. I know it was a little bit on the short end. Most of it was all technical difficulty stuff, but thankfully we solved it. So hopefully my skills will be up to par by next week, but thankfully we've got some more chill stuff coming up tomorrow. So again, thank you so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. And of course, may your heart be your guiding key. Till next time. Bye.